my friends! Welcome to Spicy Smin. I'm going to kind of continue on the same sort of theme last month. So, yeah, the election happened. It's all good. It's all fine. But I'm so disappointed about one little thing. The lack of dank memes. Where are the memes? Where are all of the memes? That my Facebook becomes some sort of apocalyptic place where everyone thinks they're a politician. Facebook will just become like this insane place where everything will be just hilarious because, to be honest, we probably are going to just take the piss out of this. What else can you really do? It's going to be like a political 4chan. There'll be so many dank memes and they're going to be delicious dank memes, num num num. I was really looking forward to this fact. Let the dank memes rain upon me like an apocalyptic hellfire. Where are the memes, people? Where are the memes? There are no memes. I am very disappointed in Facebook right now. I've not seen a single Trump meme. No. So that's one issue we need to address. But what I actually kind of wanted to talk about in this video was the Sun newspaper. But if you read the Sun, I'm not sure we can be friends anymore. Delete me off your Facebook. We are no longer friends. No, I lie. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and if your opinion is that the Sun newspaper is a valid source of information, then you're wrong. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. One of the articles that was released earlier on this month was Jeremy Corbyn doing a little dance on the graves of our fallen soldiers. Yep. That was an article printed, and everyone went nuts. It was the Sun. It wasn't just the Sun, to be fair, but it was the Sun. It was the Sun that did it again to Jeremy Corbyn, again with the bullshit. And the thing is, people believe it. People believe this newspaper. Someone's got to be reading it. There are going to be plenty of people out there who are reading the newspaper, reading the Sun newspaper. If you're reading it in any way that isn't, ironically, and you're using it as your genuine source of information, I'm sorry, but you're an idiot. You shouldn't be using that. Jeremy Corbyn dancing on the graves of our soldiers, doing a little jig as he walks down the streets of Downing Street on his way to Remembrance Day, and everyone was like, holy shit, what a disrespectful fucker. Seriously? Is he actually doing that? Oh, scoff, scoff, I am never going to vote Labour. The Labour leader is just so disrespectful. For fuck's sake. Just stop it. Stop. Just please stop. I despise the Sun newspaper. I despise the Sun newspaper so much because they're given this fucking power to dish out the news, and they dish out bullshit. Like actual bullshit. It's a newspaper. It's obviously got a massive agenda. And to be perfectly honest, Rupert Murdoch can suck my balls. Yes, he can, because he is a dick. What they're doing is actually incredibly damaging. Here we have a leader who may not be perfect. No leader is. No person is going to get 100% what they want. No person, it's just not going to be like that. But here we have a leader whose heart appears to be in the correct place. He's probably not going to be the perfect leader. Yeah, okay, he doesn't come across as a particularly strong leader, but that's because of how the media has portrayed him. Let's just put it this way. If you are going to measure strength based on someone's resilience, then he is one strong motherfucker. So many places have gone after him and belittled him and smeared his name, and he's still fucking there. He's still fighting. He's not giving up. So if you record it that way, he is pretty strong. But my issue with this wasn't supporting Jeremy Corbyn. My issue is the Sun newspaper, as I have already said. This fucking newspaper. When I was moving house, I had to go to the corner shop and buy a newspaper to wrap all of my lovely ornaments in. And even though the Sun was the cheapest newspaper there, I couldn't bring myself to buy it. When Ruby, my cat, Ruby, come over here. Oops. Ruby! Oi! Oh, fuck you then. When Ruby had to be inside while we were training her, and I had to put some newspaper down. I wouldn't even buy the Sun newspaper for that. You hear that, people? I would not even let my cat shit on this newspaper. My cat's shit is too good for this newspaper. If you can even call it a newspaper, because, you know, that implies that it gives you news instead of a complete work of fiction. So here is how I think that they come up with their news stories. This is the only possible way. You know, have you ever seen the episode of South Park where they're deciding the movie titles, and they've got that giant tank of manatees, yeah? And they've got all the idea balls, and the manatees sort of like swim along, and they pick an idea ball, and they put it in the thing, and then that's the title, and it's something ridiculous, but it works. Mostly because it'll have like Adam Sandler in it or something. I think they use a sort of a similar algorithm or method for generating the news articles. So, you know, those things on Facebook where it's like, oh, if you take this and you take this and you get your superhero name, woo! Because everyone needs that. It's just basically clickbait. But what you do, okay, is you take the first letter of your first name and the year you were born, and boom! There you go, you've got your superhero name. Take the year you had your first period and your shoe size, and boom! You've got your hooker name. And so that's how I think they do their newspapers, because I can't understand where else they come from. What kind of shit stuff can we, you know, post this week? Rupert Murdoch can suck my balls. Seriously, he can suck my balls. I don't even have balls, but he can suck them because, you know. So for those of you out there who did read this article, he wasn't doing a little jig. He was walking. He was actually walking with a war veteran. They've given a platform to talk on, and they're abusing it by just printing bullshit. But this is the thing, they will print the stuff that they think you guys want to hear. This Jeremy Corbyn story, just another example of them showing their agenda, because a lot of it is bullshit. Me right now, no, just take what I'm saying completely 100%, but this is just one person's opinion of it, me just giving you a bit of advice that maybe you shouldn't believe everything you read, especially not if it comes from the Sun newspaper. This is going to affect whether or not they support Corbyn, because they'll think he's disrespectful. But he wasn't. They just picked certain slides that made it look like he was dancing. He was dancing! He was dancing all the way to Remembrance Day. Yeah, you know, the way the backlash was, you'd think he had like broken out into like full Thriller, danced his way across the graveyard while everyone was stood in silence. What I would do, okay, is from now on, if you want to get some genuine news, I would go on Facebook and I would look at these algorithms. Those little lists of numbers that tell you what your hooker name is, okay, those things are just as informative and as factual as the Sun newspaper. Boom!
Cheese on toast, toast on cheese on cheese on toast, cheese on toast, toast on cheese on toast. These chords are recycled and this melody is stolen from the shop down the road, but we'd much rather steal from Tesco.